Hello friends, my name is BK Kollaprem. We have seen the work energy principle which says that work done is equal to rate of change of kinetic energy. Based upon this work energy principle, we will take up some problems here. Now here this is the problem. A block weighing 2.5 kilonewton rests on a level horizontal plane for which mu is equal to 0.2. This block is pulled by a force of 1 kilonewton at an angle of 30 degrees to horizontal. Find the velocity of the block after it moves a distance of 30 meters starting from rest. If the force of 1 kilonewton is removed, how much further it moves? Use work energy principle. Now here the block is moving on a horizontal plane, it is applied with a force. Then when the force is removed, how much further it will be moving, because already it will be attaining certain velocity, then it will stop at certain point. So let us see the problem here. So if I see to the free body diagram here, this is a body lying on a rough surface. The weight of this body is 2.5 kilonewton and this is block is pulled by a force of 1 kilonewton at an angle of 30 degrees. So here a force is acting, suppose if I show force P, so this is acting 1 kilonewton and this is making an angle of 30 degrees with the horizontal. Find the velocity of the block after it moves 30 meters. So velocity is to be found out when it moves a distance of 30 meters. So this is the first part. Let us finish that first part. So let us draw the free body diagram of this. This is the weight and P is the forces that are acting. Now here it will be having the reaction perpendicular to the plane. Now the motion is towards right. So the force of friction will be left. And this is equal to mu into R. So you know the value of mu given to you in the problem is 0.2. So this will be equal to 0.2 R. So first let us find out what is R and F. So for finding that, we will resolve perpendicular to plane. Resolving perpendicular plane, this R is vertically up, R. This W is acting vertically down, minus W. This P is acting like this. If I resolve it perpendicular to the plane, it is going away from the angle. So away is sine here. So it is going up, plus P is sine theta. This must be equal to 0. So R minus W plus P sine theta. So here we are interested in R. R is equal to W is 2.5 into 10 to the power of 3. Let us convert it in Newton, plus P. P is 1 into 10 to the power of 3 into sine of theta. Theta is 30 degrees here. So if we simplify this, you get the value of R is equal to 2000 Newton. Now resolving parallel to plane. Once you know R, F let us find out. F is 0.2 times of R, 2000. So this will be equal to 400 Newton. So we know the value of R and we know the value of F. Now we will apply the work energy principle, which says that the work done is equal to change of kinetic velocity. The body is moving towards right. Suppose if I move it in the right direction, 1 cos theta, because it is along the angle towards right. So P cos of theta. Then this is acting left, minus 0.2 R. This is a net force acting into the distance it is traveling is say S is equal to half of m v square minus u square. This will be a work energy principle. So let us substitute the value. Pu is 1000 into cos of theta is 30 degrees minus 0.2 into R. 0.2 into R is nothing but the F value what we have calculated. So this is F here. So F is 400 into, it is traveling a distance of 30 meters, is equal to half of M mass is 2500 Newton divided by 9.81 into V square. So we are required to find out what is the final velocity when it moves a distance of 30 meter. It begins with the initial velocity. So here the velocity V, when you calculate it, is 10.48 meter per second. Now when the body moves from A to B 30 meters, initial velocity was 0. Now it will attain a velocity of 10.48. So this is the motion from A to B. Now when the force is removed, it has got certain velocity. Definitely it will move for certain distance here, x. You are required to find out what is the distance it will be further traveling. So it begins with the initial velocity of 10.48 and it will stop at the final velocity is equal to 0. So let us find out this distance x here. So again, if we see to the free body diagram, so this has been removed now. There will be no force acting now. The body is moving towards the right. So net, we again use the work principle, energy. So here net force, so here F, it is minus into S. There is only one force acting here. This must be equal to half of M into V square minus U square. So F, we have seen it is minus 400 Now we will find out reaction because we are required to find out F here. So if you resolve it vertically, sigma V is equal to R will be equal to 2500 Newton. R must be equal to W and F is equal to 0.2 R. So this will be equal to 0.2 into 2500. So this will be equal to 500 Newton. Because the force P has gone over here and the force P was inclined, so it got a resolved component. Now here force F is 500. Now if I apply the work energy principle, minus F into S must be equal to half of M into V square minus U square. So minus F is 500 now. We are required to find out the distance, how much it travels, is equal to half of M is here 2500 divided by 9.81 into final velocity is 0 because it is halting after moving distance, and the initial velocity what it was moving was 10.48 square. This was the velocity with which it was moving here. So here from this you get the value of x is equal to 27.96 meters. 27.96 meters. So this is minus. So this is distance it will travel when the force is removed. We'll see another problem here on work principle energy. A block weighing W is placed on an inclined plane at A, slides down as shown. So here this is a small figure. So this is an inclined plane and this is a horizontal plane. AB is inclined, BC is horizontal. A block is placed here and it starts moving down from the rest. So when it starts moving at A, initial velocity is 0. When it comes to B, it will attain certain velocity. What distance the block travels along the horizontal plane before coming to rest? Assume that the initial velocity with which it starts to move along BC is of the same magnitude as that gained in the sliding from A to B. Take mu k, kinetic coefficient of friction is 0.3 for both the contact surface AB and BC. Now the problem is like this. When you release this block, it will move down and it will attain certain velocity here. It will move further on the horizontal plane. So the problem says, what is the distance it will be traveling on the horizontal plane? Assume that whatever velocity it is gaining at the bottom, which will be moving in the horizontal direction with the same velocity. So we will have to find out the distance BC it is traveling. So here, if you see to the figure magnified, this is a block, it is at A, this is B and this is C. Now here the slope is given to as 3/4. So this is the angle theta that it is making. So once this is 3 and 4, this distance hypotenuse will be definitely 5. That is the principle what we see, 3, 4, 5 principle. Now here let us see the motion from A to B. So let us draw the free body diagram. This is a block at A, it is sliding down the plane. This is the motion of the body. This body has got a weight of W. No force is acting on this, it is coming on its own weight. Now here there is a reaction acting R. The block is coming down, so the force of friction will be up the plane. F is equal to mu R, and mu is given to you is 0.3 into R. Now this angle what it is making will be theta, if this is theta. So here if you see to this problem, sin theta, sin is opposite by hypotenuse, so it will be 3/5, so this will be equal to 0.6, and cos theta is equal to 4/5, so this is equal to 0.8. You can write like this, or you can directly calculate theta. You can get the value of tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent 3/4. So you get the value of theta, you calculate the value of theta. You can use theta value, or you directly calculate cos theta and sin theta. So I have calculated here, or you can go with the angle theta here, sin theta and cos theta. Now here, if you see to the motion, so let us use the work energy principle again here. So net force which will be acting will be calculated here. So first we will find out the reaction R. So for that we will resolve perpendicular to plane. If I resolve perpendicular to plane, R is up. This W, if I resolve it perpendicular, it is going along the angle. It is along the angle and down. So minus W cos theta is equal to 0. So R will be equal to cos theta is 0.8. W is unknown to us, so it will be 0.8. Likewise, F is equal to mu into R, so this will be 0.3 into R is 0.8 W. So this if you multiply 6, 8, 10, 24, 0.24 W. 24, 8. So 0.24 W is the force of friction. Now let us use the work energy principle. Net work force into distance will give you the this distance is given to as 5 meters. So actually it will be like this. This is 4 meters and this is 3 meters. This is a triangle what is shown here. So this distance is given to in the problem as 5 meters. So the distance which the block will be traveling will be 5 meters. So here using the work energy principle, so this is acting down. So here W away from the angle down. So this will be equal to W sin theta. This F is up minus F. This is the net force what is acting into the distance it is traveling is S is equal to half m v square minus u square. So W into sin theta. Sin theta is 0.6 minus F. We have got the value of F as 0.24 W, and the distance it is traveling is 5 meters is equal to half W by G mass into V square is the velocity which will attain here at B. So this is to be calculated, and the initial velocity when it is dropped is 0. So here U is 0, V is to be found out when it travels a distance of 5 meters. So using this logic, W gets cancelled on both sides. So only unknown here is V. You get the value of velocity as 5.943 meters. So when the body moves down, it will attain a speed of 5.943. Now the next problem says it will travel along the horizontal distance, and the initial velocity when it will be moving here from B to C will be this, and it will travel for a distance x, and it will stop. So the final velocity will be 0. So using this principle, we will find out the distance that it will be traveling along BC. So this is a motion from A to B. We will go for the motion from B to C. Let us draw the free body diagram. This is the body. It has got a weight of W. It is moving in the right direction. It has got force of friction and reaction 0.3 into R. 0.3 into R. Now here, if you resolve the forces, let us find out R and F. The motion is towards right. So here if I resolve, R will be equal to W and F is equal to 0.3 into R. R is nothing but W. R is equal to W. Now let us use the work energy principle. Work done by the force, there is only one force which is acting here. This is minus F into S, the distance it travels. This is the work done, is equal to half of M V square minus U square. Now minus F is here, minus 0.3 W is equal to half of M is W by G into V is the final velocity, and it will stop after moving a distance of BC. So final velocity is 0. The initial velocity with which it starts moving in the horizontal direction is minus the velocity what it has attained is 5.943 square. If you simplify this, I have not multiplied the distance here. Let us call the distance here as x. So x will be equal to 6 meters. So this block will move from B to C by a distance of 6 meters with the initial velocity of 5.943, final velocity 0. So initial velocity is 0, it gives a velocity here. Initial velocity whatever is here will remain as the initial velocity here. Here the final velocity will be 0. So using these principles, we can find out the distance that the block travels along BC. Please subscribe the channel for more videos. Press the bell icon for notifications. Comment for questions in the comment section. Thank you.